All right, with kids leaving for college, there may be some empty nesters out there who are now looking at each other like, what now? And the realization comes that you might need to kickstart to bring back romance. We're here to talk about how to reconnect his relationship and dating coach Kristen Thomas with Open the Doors Coaching. Kristen, we're happy to have you back here. Now, I am at least 13 years away from being an empty nester, but not that I'm counting or anything.
Right.
Should I be planning for that empty nester situation now, or then what are some first steps for folks that are, maybe this is their first year, they've sent the kids away to college and they're kind of now in that,
what do we do now?
why is there no noise in the house, you know?
Well, it can be kind of jarring for a lot of parents, especially if they've had multiple kids, they've spent several years raising children, and now all of a sudden it's just them. So one of the first things I recommend doing is scheduling date nights.
Really?
Yes.
So I think then scheduling date nights is just an important thing that you should be doing throughout your relationship,
Should have been doing
right?
it already, but if you've not been doing it, it's time to get started.
Okay.
Scheduling date nights and making it a regular priority, not just saying, oh, we happen to have time tonight, let's go out and do something. And I'm not talking about watching Netflix and sitting at home.
Okay.
Do something out of the ordinary. There's so much to do in Kansas City. You can go to a winery, a sports game. There's activities like the escape rooms, you know, axe throwing,
and date nights
concerts.
don't always have to cost money or spend money as well. We just love going for walks in the park, or there's a great trail system out at Wyandotte County Park. We like to walk out there and just go getting away and kind of spending time together.
Yes, one-on-one
is so important. One-on-one time, there you go, is so important. Is there anything else?
And not just at home.
Yeah, not just at home. And is there anything else you would recommend us doing in scheduling in that calendar? Like,
Yes, I think you should schedule sex.
Really?
I think you need to schedule intimacy. So studies show that
Hold
couples
on, I got to get my
who
calendar out real
schedule
fast.
intimate times are happier and they're more connected. And then it also opens you up to having more times of spontaneous intimacy.
Yeah.
So studies actually show too that couples who talk about having intimate time are more likely to then have intimate time within the next 24 hours. Just the simple fact they talked
just
about
talking about it
will lead you to have more sex.
So I should just wait a minute. Okay. So if just by talking to her, this can help increase the, okay.
Yep.
Is there a way that I should talk about it with her then, or I just got the side eye from one of our floor directors.
Just mention it. Just tell her how beautiful she is.
Okay.
Tell her that you'd like to initiate.
And the open communication is so important too, really.
Yes.
I mean, come on, that's paramount for relationships, and especially when we get to the empty nester stage. I mean, it's got to be so weird to go from that dynamic of having kids, because I mean that's what we've been going through for at least the last 10 years.
Yeah.
To them being, granted, you're still a parent, you're always going to be a parent, but then just having them gone, it seems like you'd be able to step back into that more natural, more communicative.
It takes some work. It really does. And one of the best things that you really should start communicating about, first things you should start communicating about once your kid leaves home is your financial picture.
Yeah.
Financial stress is one of the leading causes of divorce. 36% of people who get a divorce cite financial stress as being one of the reasons.
And with paying for college and stuff, I'm sure that's one of those big things that sticks out there for financial reasons for people.
Susie Orman says a lot of people make the mistake of paying for their kids' college rather than saving for retirement. So if you've not visited a financial advisor yet, or it's been a while, you need to go see somebody, and you need to make sure that things are laid out for your retirement plan, things are laid out for your health care.
Definitely.
It's all about eliminating stressors and making sure you're set up. If you've already been together 20 years and you want to make it another 20, you need to make sure your finances are in order.
No, for sure. And then you also say that couples need to make one another a priority again. So we've done date night, we've done finances. How do we go about just making ourselves a priority?
So the number one reason that people cite for divorce is a lack of commitment. And it's really easy to walk away if you don't feel like you're a priority to your partner.
Yeah.
But the best way to find out how your partner can see that you feel like they're your priority is to ask them. Ask how you can show that they're feeling valued and cared for. You can even use a book called The 5 Love Languages. I've talked about it before.
Yeah.
It's by Gary Chapman. It talks about how you show and receive love. Take the quiz online, read the book, find out about your partner's love language, and if you can love your partner the way they need to be loved for the next 30 days, it can completely change your relationship.
All right. Put them up there on a pedestal, right? All right.
In the way that they need to be put up.
In the way that they need to be put up there.
Because everybody's different.
That's right. Well, Kristen, we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you very much for those tips. I'm looking forward to being an empty nester in, about 12 years. Belinda.